And Tony, and today is July 2nd. I just wanted to have some questions. And these are for your grandkids. And like, what year did you guys come here?
What?
Why?
What year?
What? Oh, the year
Year.
1967.
Seven, right?
Yeah, 1967.
Yeah.
And why did you come here?
Why?
Why?
For work.
Because Canada asked for people coming. There's lots of work to do. And he was a carpenter. We came from France.
Oh, yes.
And we came here. And thank God we came here anyways. Because I like it.
Yes. And what was the politics in your country at the time, Tony?
At the time, it was dictatorship for 45. It's not 45. Dictatorship for maybe 4 years. Right-wing dictatorship. The same guy in power.
What was his name?
Salazar.
Salazari.
Yeah, Salazar was dictator. Anyone, you don't accept no ideas from nobody. He used to say, who's the one, the ones who is not in my favor is my enemies. That's it.
Oh, so.
My only one politic.
Only one politic, yes.
No, if it don't matter, they have a socialist, they have a Democrats, ideologies.
Yeah.
No matter. For them, it's all the communists.
Oh.
You have a few communists, not too many. But he tried to kill all the communists.
Oh my goodness! So you also left for political reasons. You didn't like the politics.
Oh, yeah. Well, matter of fact, when I left Portugal to France, one of the reasons is I don't like that kind of politics. No, but I can't. The Portuguese people, they don't know very much about politics because for 4 years they can't talk nothing about politics. If they talk about politics in the coffee or barn or anywhere, any place they have spies, informers.
Informers.
They pay for looks like they can pretend to be your friend, or even if you don't. Sometimes even if your family, then in the friendship, they have one. Always that thing is so justified because we can talk about politics. That's the reason I can say I left my country because of the politics.
You weren't able to talk about it.
No, I don't know. I don't know very little. I know very little about international politics, because newspapers and the media, they don't say what goes in the. I worked 4 years for the government
in France.
No, in Portugal.
Oh yes.
When I come from the military, and I found a job for government. I used to work in the shop. The main hospital is 7 hospitals in Lisbon. I'm working in the shop of the one.
As a carpenter?
As a carpenter, this and that, but mostly carpentry. Yeah, maintenance, like a maintenance. Yes, I was to work in the 3 or 4 different hospitals, but like maintenance servant. Yeah, that's what.
And so, how long did you live in France for before you came to Canada?
4 years. My son Pierre was born in France. He is a year old when we come to Canada. France is a much better country than Portugal. But here,
Where did you live in France?
Lyon,
Oh, yes.
Lyon, that's the second city of the.
In an apartment or?
Well, when I moved my family, before when I live about 6 months myself, then come back to. We live in build the garages
Mhm.
for the houses. Then we live in the garage. No heat, no light, nothing. For about 6 months.
So that
All the workers the company gives for free, you know.
yeah.
Okay, if you want it. But we lucky our company do this because some companies they don't do nothing, and I know some Portuguese guys around the Paris,
Yeah.
even close to the Lyon, they sleep in containers outside. Oh yeah.
So you were in a garage, and that you were there with Maria and Rose and Peter.
Yeah, well, but Maria and Rose, Pierre was born, and the last he was a year old when he left France. But the company done the French government they give the help allocation for the kids.
Mhm.
It's a good better than Canada. I tell you that the things is I can say the kids allowance they call
Mhm.
is better than Canada. They pay the rent for my apartment brand new. That company I was working
Mhm.
for, they build a complex, maybe 100 apartments,
Mhm.
and some of them the company rented to the government. Then the company says when you got the government pay for the rent.
So when you came to Canada, did you come here as a all together or just yourself first?
No, I'll get it. Me and my wife and 3 kids all together. Maria, she was I think 8. Rose is 5, I guess, and Pierre is a year old.
And you went straight to Winnipeg, or where did you go?
Straight to Winnipeg, yeah.
And why Winnipeg?
Well, originally I'm supposed to go to Quebec because I could speak French.
Mhm.
Well, not very much, but enough for. All the papers they send to me says we go to the Quebec, Montreal. Then the last notice it says we don't go to Montreal, we go to Winnipeg because Manitoba is the province in the Canada with more jobs and construction. Your trade is better, find a job, Winnipeg. That's it. Then I realize it's true because I start working the dams, hydro projects.
Yeah. Where was the location? The hydro project. They were up north.
I work almost in all the 3 dams. Is Gillam, that's the first one, close to the Churchill. Nelson River
Yeah.
project. The next is Winnipeg. Then the Long Spruce. Work on 3 of them. I have to find out where.
So the. But when you were in Winnipeg, how many houses did you own?
Well, when I was in Winnipeg, I start me and another guy. We buy old houses, rebuild them and sell. But the policy in the, I don't know if it's federal or provincial. If you don't, we have to pay taxes to the government. But if you live 1 year or more in the house, we can sell them. You don't have to pay taxes in the profit. It's not many jobs. That's what I'm doing the last maybe last 5 years.
So was it 14 houses did you own?
No, 14.
No. No, I thought it was that
There's
many.
2, 3, I guess.
3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't pay it. 3. I don't. I like I say, I buy,
Yeah.
and the last 3 of them is just myself.
Okay, so there was more than 3 houses.
I
Well, no,
mean- I
how many
mean,
houses did you buy and sell?
Myself.
Or even with you or your friend?
Yeah, in my own is 3 of them, I guess.
Okay, so with you and your friend, how many was there?
My friend, we worked together, maybe another 3.
Oh yes, okay.
But we don't have money to pay the house. We work in bank money, loan, loans.
Oh yes, just
Mortgages.
because I thought that you had
Mortgages.
I had heard that you lived in many different houses, right?
I live, I think it's 4
Oh yes.
different houses. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Tony. This will be coming up to Winnipeg.